Now I welcome Shomi Akhtar, Assistant Professor, Jogomaya Devi College, to continue the session 3. Over to you, Shomi.
So it's our session 3. This session will be chaired by Sk Sagir Ali, who is currently working as an assistant professor at Department of English, Midnapore College, West Bengal. He has submitted his PhD at Department of English, Jadavpur University. Earlier was selected to pursue PhD at Department of English, University of Cambridge. His area of interest includes South Asian fictions, religion, nation, nationalism, literary theory, and post-colonialism. His articles appear in journals of repute like Journals of Post-Colonial Writing, Taylor and Francis, Journal of Global Post-Colonial Studies from the University of Florida Press, Journal of Migration Affairs, Tata Institute of Social Sciences, and many other UGCKL listed journals like Journal of the Department of English, Vidyasagar University. Ali has lectures extensively at several colleges and universities like SNDT University, Mumbai, ISPELL India, Dhupguri Girls College, and at American Comparative Literature Association. Thank you.
Over to you, Shabita. Are you there?
Yes. Thank you very much. Am I audible now?
Yes, you are audible.
Okay. Thank you very much. This is the beginning of the session 3, and our first, I would like to thank Base and Abu Saleh and all the organizers of this conference. Thank you very much for inviting me. And and in this session's first presenter is, we have 4 presenters in the session. And the first presenter is Zahid Iqbal Sheikh. He's a research scholar at the Department of History, Mannu, Hyderabad. And his title is Muslim Political Organizations in Colonial Bengal, a Historical Perspective. I'd like to ask or request Mr. Zahid Iqbal Sheikh to proceed with his paper.
Thank you very much, sir, for giving me an opportunity to present my paper. First of all, I want to say that am I audible to all?
Yes, audible.
Okay, thank you. Okay, I will start my research paper. As sir has already mentioned the title, that Muslim Political Organizations in Colonial Bengal, a Historical Perspective. This research paper provides a historical perspective on the Muslim political organizations that came into existence in Bengal during the British colonial era. During the colonial period, Bengal was a region marked by its rich tapestry of cultures, religions, and political ideologies. Amidst this complexity, Muslim political parties and organizations played a pivotal role in advocating for the rights and aspirations of the Muslim community. This research paper examines the historical and political context of colonial Bengal, shedding light on the emergence and evolution of these crucial Muslim political entities. Furthermore, it explores the profound impact they had on shaping the political and social landscape of colonial Bengal. Of particular interest are the key figures who provided leadership and guidance to these organizations. Figures like Abul Qasim Fazlul Haq, a driving force behind the Krishna Praja Party, pioneer of the political organizations Amir Ali, and the influential personalities associated with the All India Muslim League left indelible marks on the trajectory and influence of these political movements. It would not be wrong to say that Bengal acted as a powerhouse and precursor in the development of social and political organizations. Gopal Krishna Gokhale rightly once remarked that what Bengal thinks today, the rest of India thinks tomorrow. Colonial Bengal, which is a region steeped in history and diversity, bore witness to myriad of socio-political transformations during the era of British colonial rule. In this complex tapestry of cultures, religions, and political ideology, the Muslim community found itself at the heart of a dynamic and ever-evolving landscape. It is within this intricate context that we embark on a comprehensive exploration of the Muslim political organizations that emerged during the colonial period, shaping the historical and political destiny of Bengal. During the colonial period in India, several Muslim political parties and organizations arose in the region of Bengal, thereby reflecting the multifaceted political environment prevalent during that era. These parties and groups served as representatives for the Muslim community in Bengal, advocating for their interests and ambitions. Notable among them have been taken into consideration in this work, such as the National Mohammedan Association, All India Muslim League, Bengal Provincial Muslim League, and Krishak Praja Party. During the tumultuous time of the 19th century, the Muslim community witnessed the emergence of numerous influential leaders who played a pivotal role in guiding and directing their fellow Muslims. Among them, the names of Nawab Abdul Latif and Sir Sayyid Ahmad Khan are widely recognized. These two prominent individuals exerted significant influence over the trajectory of Muslim history throughout their era. In order to enhance the circumstances of the Muslim population, they pursued a dual strategy consisting of fostering allegiance to the governing authorities and advocating for the dissemination of English education among the Muslim community. Nawab Abdul Latif initiated the loyalism and education campaign in Bengal, while Sir Sayyid Ahmad Khan continued this movement in northern India. They played a significant role in influencing the Muslim population's perspective towards its rulers, as well as shaping British policies towards Muslims. Additionally, they contributed to the dissemination of English education throughout the Muslim community. The first political party on which I would like to talk here was the National Mohammedan Association. Giving the genesis of his political association, Amir Ali writes, perceiving the lack of complete political training among the Muslim inhabitants of India and the immense advantage and the preponderance the Hindu organizations gave to their community, I had founded it in 1877, the National Mohammedan Association. Its name was later on changed to Central National Mohammedan Association, giving the aims and objects of this political body. It is prospects, Amir Ali says. The association has been formed with the object of promoting by all legitimate and constitutional means the well-being of the Muslims of India. It is founded essentially upon the principle of strict and loyal adherence to the British Crown, deriving its inspiration from the noble traditions of the past. It proposes to work in harmony with Western culture and the progressive tendencies of the age. It aims at the political regeneration of the Indian Mohammedans by their moral revival and by constant endeavors to obtain from the government recognition of their just and reasonable claims. It also aimed at promoting the public interests of the people of the country at large. The Central Mohammedan Association of Calcutta began with 200 members in 1877 and had more than 600 in the fifth year, and its branch enrolled another 800 members. By personal visits and correspondence, Sayyid Amir Ali, its founder and secretary, opened 53 branches of this association in Bengal, Bihar, Uttar Pradesh, Punjab, Madras, and Bombay. It was an organization of the educated middle class, and the members were noted for their official and social position as well as public spirit. Though primarily an association of the Muslims, it was also open to other communities as well. When we talk of the All India Muslim League, despite the Congress's founders' earnest attempt to draw Muslims to their session, Muslim leaders rejected the idea that India's two distinct communities should be represented separately in Congress sessions, with the exception of a small number of scholars such as Sir Sayyid Ahmad Khan and Sayyid Amir Ali. By 1901, it was considered imperative to establish a Muslim political party at a national level. Its establishment began with a meeting in Lucknow in September 1906, to which representatives from all around India participated. The decision was made to re-evaluate the formation of an all India Muslim political party, and further actions were postponed until All India Mohammedan Educational Conference subsequent meeting. In October 1906, the Shimla deputation gave the matter some more thought and resolved to formulate the party's goals in anticipation of the Educational Conference annual meeting, which was to take place in Dhaka. Nawab Salimullah Khan, in the meantime, proposed calling the party the All India Muslim Confederacy in a comprehensive plan that he released. In accordance with the resolutions made at Lucknow and Shimla meetings, the All India Mohammedan Educational Conference convened its annual meeting in Dhaka from December 27th to 30th December 1906. 3,000 delegates came led by Nawab Wakar Mulk Kambo, Nawab Mohasin Mulk, who was also at that time the secretary of the Mohammedan Education Conference, emphasized the unification of Muslims under the association's banner and outlined the organization's goal. Nawab Salimullah Khan officially recommended it, and a number of other notable individuals, including Hakim Ajmal Khan, Maulana Muhammad Ali Jawhar, Zafar Ali Khan, Sayyid Nabiullah, a prominent Lucknow barrister, and Sayyid Zahoor Ahmad were in favor of it. The Muslim League named Sultan Muhammad Shah, popularly known as Aga Khan III, its first honorary president. However, he did not attend the conference's first meeting in Dhaka. The principles of the league were published in 1907 in the Green Book, authored by Muhammad Ali Jawhar. When we talk about the Aligarh Muslim University, which produced a group of youthful activists as well as intellectuals which supported this league, according to historian Mushir al-Hasan. This Muslim university that was founded to train students for work under the British Raj burst into political activity at the beginning of the 20th century. Following the World War I, Muslim and Hindu leaders showed some political cooperation as evinced by the Khilafat movement. After the campaign concluded in 1922, relationships abruptly chilled. Rapid growth in communalism drove the two groups apart. Large-scale riots occurred in many cities, with 91 riots in Uttar Pradesh alone between 1923 and 27. The percentage of Muslim among Congress party delegates at the leadership level dropped from 11% in 1921 to less than 4% in 1923. This decrease in participation of the activities of Congress showed that the Muslim leaders have lost faith on Congress party. The League rejected the committee report also, which is known as Nehru report, claiming it gave Muslims only 25% of the total representation, and called for India to become a de facto unitary state with the center holding the majority of the regulatory powers. The League had also demanded that the Muslims have at least 33% of legislatures and significant autonomy for the Muslim provinces. After his requests for small changes to the program were rejected outright, Jinnah claimed a parting of the ways and the Congress League relations deteriorated. During the 1930s, the concept of distinct nation state gained traction, bolstered by the prominent scholar Sir Muhammad Iqbal's goal of unifying the four provinces in northwest British India. This further reinforced the intellectual basis for the two-nation theory. There was the provincial wing of this Muslim League, which was known as Bengal Provincial Muslim League, and this wing was founded on 2nd of March 1912 in Dhaka. Bengali was made the official language of this wing. All of its resolutions were disseminated in the Bengali language. In contrast, the majority of the central leadership of the Muslim League, as you know, consisted of individuals who mostly spoke Urdu. The party held significant influence in both the Bengal Legislative Council and the Bengal Legislative Assembly, where it was represented by two prime ministers of Bengal. The people who were responsible for the establishment of the Bengal Provincial Muslim League, there are many persons. Some of them were the Nawab Sir Khwaja Salimullah, Sayyid Nawab Ali Chaudhry, Sir Abdul Halim Ghaznavi, Justice Sir Zahid Suhrawardi, Abul Qasim, Wahid Hussain, and Abdul Rasul. In the elections of the 1937, the Bengal Provincial Muslim League secured a total of 40 seats in the Bengal Legislative Assembly. The party provided support to the administration led by A.K. Fazlul Haq, who was the head of the Christian Praja Party. In the elections of the 1946, the Bengal Provincial Muslim League emerged victorious by securing a majority of 114 out of 250 seats in the Bengal Legislative Assembly. In comparison, their performance in other regions was not so good. Say, for example, they got only 28 out of 6 seats in Sindh, 75 out of 175 seats in Punjab, and only 17 out of 150 seats in northwestern provinces. The outcome in Bengal, where the Bengal Provincial Muslim League secured 45% of the seats, represented one of the league's most significant mandates. The tenure of H.S. Suhrawardi administration persisted until the partition of India in 1947. The concept of our united Bengal was suggested by Suhrawardi, but the Mountbatten plan did not consider this move of Suhrawardi. Suhrawardi encountered opposition to his intentions from Nizamuddin, which hindered his ability to secure the support of Jinnah, who was an associate of Nizamuddin. Another party which developed during late 1920s was the Krishak Praja Party. It was established in 1929 as Nikhil Banga Praja Samiti to advocate for the issues and challenge of tenant farmers residing in the landed genitory states of Bengal. The prominent figures that held important positions within this group were Sir Azizul Haq, Maulvi Tamizuddin Khan, Sir Abdul Rahim, and A.K. Fazlul Haq. The formation of the party was motivated by the opportunity to exploit the discontent among peasants resulting from the implementation of Bengal Tenancy Act of 1928, which garnered backing from affluent Hindus. A.K. Fazlul Haq was appointed as the president of the party and became the leader in the Central Legislative Assembly of India in 1935. In order to appeal a wider rural constituency during the 1937 provincial elections, which were organized in accordance with the government of
Sorry
India.
for the interruption. Zahid, could you please summarize and
Yes, I'm just concluding this. I will take hardly 2 to 3 minutes.
Sure.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah, in order to appeal a wider rural constituency during the 1937 Indian provincial elections, which were organized in accordance with the government of India in 1935. The Praja Party underwent name change. Its name was changed to Krishak Praja Party. The Bengal Congress and the Bengal Provincial Muslim League constituted its principal adversaries. 36 seats were won by Krishak Praja Party in Bengal Legislative Assembly. The Congress's refusal to cooperate and boycott of the novel system prompted the Krishak Praja Party, with Muslim League support, to assert its authority in forming government. A.K. Fazlul Haq was appointed as the first premier of Bengal. And the political agenda of the party significantly contributed to the development of political awareness among Bengali Muslims. Additionally, substantial segments of the Bengali Hindu populace who harbored animosity towards the landed nobility backed the party. The political organization was, as we know, led by A.K. Fazlul Haq, who was a Bengali lawyer and politician who held supreme positions in the political setup of Bengal. While concluding, I must say that within the complex tapestry of the colonial Bengal's historical and political discourse, the Muslim political groups that arose during this period assumed a pivotal role as influential agents of transformation, making substantial contributions to the formation of the region's future goals. In summary, the research paper provided a historical perspective that illuminates the significant and enduring impact of the Muslim political groups in colonial Bengal. The combined efforts, accomplishments, and obstacles encountered by individuals have significantly contributed to the diverse historical fabric of the area. Though through an examination of the motivations and actions of these groups, we are able to get a comprehension of not just the political dynamics prevalent in colonial Bengal, but also the aspirations and tendency displayed by the Muslim minority during a pivotal juncture in India's historical narrative. This investigation offers an evidence of the resilient determination of political activism that influenced the development of Bengal and established the foundation of its future historical developments. Thank you very much, sir, for giving me enough time to present the whole paper. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, Zahid. Zahid, in his paper, tries to bring out the historical and the political context of colonial Bengal, and he also sheds light, throws light on the rise and the evolution of the Muslim political identities and the crux of the center. And he also tries to explore or brings out the profound impact that these things had on the shaping, that brings out the molding shape and the political social landscape of the colonial Bengal. With the several leadership and the organizations and the figures like Fazlul Haq, and the party like Krisak Praja Party, political organization, etc. Thank you, Zahid. And our next presenter is Hrituparna Saha. She is a research scholar at Jadavpur University. Her paper is titled as Voices in Transition, Tracing the Evolution of Bengali Muslim Women's Identity Through Literature and Print in Colonial Bengal. Please welcome Hrituparna Saha. We can't hear properly due to the technical glitch. I would like to request Hrituparna Saha.
I guess she's not here, so am I audible?
Yes, audible.
Yeah, she is not here in this session. I guess you can go for the next paper.
Sure. Thank you. So, Hrituparna Saha is not here, and now we'd like to proceed for the next participant, and the next paper is from Arju Saman. Arju Saman's paper. Arju Saman, she's a Azra Saman. Azra Saman. Azra Saman, she's a PhD scholar, Department of Political Science, Jamia Millia Islamia. Her paper is the identity formation of Muslims and the role of census and other scholarship in colonial Bengal. Please proceed, Azra Saman. And the
a very good afternoon, everyone. I hope I'm audible.
Yeah, audible. Please proceed.
I am a scholar in the department. I'm a PhD scholar in the Department of Political Science, Jamia Millia Islamia. And today I'm going to present on identity formation, as the moderator has said, and identity formation, Muslims and the role of census and other scholarships in colonial Bengal. So before I begin, I would like to begin with why I have chosen Bengal for my specific research. It is because it has witnessed a multitude of events. It had witnessed the 1905. It was one of the
Excuse me, your voice is not clear.
the main cause of partition. Hello.
Yes,
Yeah. You are audible.
Oh, okay. So as I was saying, that the reason I have chosen Bengal for my research is that it has witnessed multitude of events.
Azra,
Starting from the
I have
division.
a thing to tell you that I think your background audio is pretty noisy. Could you please come
I'm
to
so
the
sorry. Actually, I am actually traveling at the moment, so it might be a bit noisy. I can't really help it because I have. Uh, hello, hello, hello,
Yes,
hello.
go ahead. Yes, go ahead.
Yeah. So uh, yeah. I was saying that Islamic rule in Bengal had begun with Bakhtiyar Khilji in 1203 AD. Lakshman Sena was the last king of Bengal of the Sena dynasty, and when he came to power in Bengal, he did not rule the entire.
Okay. Azra Saman, you are not pretty audible, and I think it
So
would be better.
rule was that
Well, I think we should proceed. And Azra Saman has some technical glitches since he is traveling. And I think her paper aims to analyze the creation of the narratives of colonial Bengal with the help of two prominent religious religions of India, Hinduism and Islam. And her paper, she tries to attempt to evaluate the origin of theories propounded by the colonial rulers. Okay, our next paper and the last one, I think our last presenter is Mohammad Mohasin Alam. Mohasin is a student, Department of Arabic Language and Literature, Darul Huda. Mohasin, are you there? Mohammad Mohasin Alam, are you there? Mohammad Mohasin Alam?
No, he's not in the meeting. Hrituparna Shah is there, I guess.
Okay. So Mohammad Mohasin Alam is not there. Then Hrituparna, are you there? Hrituparna Saha? Probably she is not also there. So we have to conclude the session. So here, though we have 4 papers, we can hear only 1 paper properly. And I would like to thank Zahid Iqbal Sheikh for his prominent views on the Muslim political organizations, and by taking the political guidance and leadership of A.K. Fazlul Haq, and who is the driving force behind this. If you have any question, please, now the floor is open for question and answer. Okay, I think there is no such question. So we have to conclude here the session. Thank you, Base, and thank you, Abu Saleh, and all the organizers associated with the Base, Hassan Dabag, and all of us. Thank you very much. I welcome. I once again thank you all the participants here on this virtual platform of Base. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. As we draw the curtains on the session 3, I extend my sincere gratitude to our chair, Dr. Sagir Ali, and all participants for their active engagement. The depth of insights shared today has truly enriched our collective understanding. Please wait a moment to start the new recording for the next session. Thank you.